So I created this video and I'm going to make it into a Canva, but I need to figure out what timing I need because with my Canva, what I would like to do is have this video playing on the main part, and then on the side, I want the information graphics for each of these items. So I'm going to show you that. First of all, I needed to look at the times that everything was put on. So I just took a piece of paper and I edited accordingly. And let me show you how I did that. So I just took note of when I started each of the products. So you'll notice you can just scroll. I'm in my photos. I'm scrolling side to side. I'm just seeing when did I start using, when did I show that product in the screen? And then I just kept jotting it down. So over here, you'll see where I just literally took a piece of scrap paper and jotted down each time I used any of the products. And I just kind of scrolled back on the little time bar on the bottom to see exactly when that was. So I did that throughout the entire duration. And that way I'm able to line up this video with the infographics when I'm creating a double video in Canva, which we'll do in another segment of the training. Now in this part, I'm just lining up those graphics to the notes that I had taken. So I had put my notes, the length was gonna be 128 seconds. The set was what we're gonna start with. At 2 seconds, we're going to do the tones. So just notice you can click on them, you can drag them, you can delete them. You've got that plus sign to the side where you can add different graphics and such. So like if I wanted to put this, but notice that it zooms in. If you didn't want that, you just select it, hit pick zoom on the bottom, and you can turn off the animation and apply that to all clips, or you can just, have it just for one. So that's how you do that. And you can also extend it. So if you had this go for 10 seconds and you had the next one go for 28, you can just kind of drag it to that timestamp. So when you put your videos together that they will line up correctly and you will have a nice, you'll have the graphics come up when you start talking about that product. Now here I did change the video, so I have to add in a graphic for the vitamin C serum after the watermelon tonic. So I click on watermelon tonic, do the ad, hit my vitamin C graphic, and then I'm just going to adjust it as long as it needs. So I'll click on that segment and just scroll over until I know it's time for the anti-aging serum at 30. So I just adjust it to 30 seconds, and then I've got my anti-aging serum as well. So you might need to make little fine-tune adjustments just to make sure it's all good, but it will look good when you put the videos together. So we've got that part. Then once you have everything done, you just export it. You can do 1080 or 4K. I would not do lower standard definition. I would definitely do the better quality ones because video these days are great quality with our phones. So just let it go all the way through without removing yourself from the app, and it's saved to your album. Now I'm going to edit my original Canva that I had created so that they match up. So I'm just going to move this little white rectangular box I had, click on the video that I had, and on the bottom you hit replace. So once I hit replace, I'm going to select the new one that I just edited. And so that's now there, and these should line up. That's the new video. That's the new graphics that I had coordinated with the video for the timing and everything. So we've got all of that set up and ready to go. So the next step is just to download this. So you're going to download it. I like to do the MP4 video, and then I save the download settings because I always do the same thing. Download it. And again, with Canva, you have to wait until this is done before you exit the app. Now the final step is to edit the project. So I'm in Viva Video. I've got that video all done in Canva, and it's time to do the voiceover. So I do the voiceover as seen here. And then on the bottom, you see that music. I hit music and then record, and this is going to start, when you're ready, the voice recording. So when you are watching it through, you kind of look ahead at the bottom and you just start recording. So here I was recording, and even if you make a mistake, it's super easy. You can stop. You can go back, you can re-listen to it wherever you want to pick up where you started stuttering or whatever. You can delete the whole segment. So I'm going to restart recording because I didn't like how I started it. It wasn't a good intro, so I just start again. And again, if you are you're hesitant or you're lost with words, you can always stop wherever and then continue when you've got your words in your head. But if you already made a mistake, if you're recording and you're like, oh shoot, I don't like that at all, or oh no, I went into the next product and I didn't have time to wrap it up, then you can just stop it and then re-listen back and then instantly just push pause, trim it, and delete it. So here is how you do that. So you notice I was listening. This is me listening back. You can't hear the audio of it, but that's where I didn't like where I was going. So I kind of played with it, went back and forth until that spot was where I wanted to. It was a good stopping point. So notice the low bars. That's where I was kind of quiet. So it's probably going to be right at the, right between the bars of volume. And then, so I'm going to click on the green and then split it. So you would split at that point and then resume your recording wherever you wanted it to go. So that's what I did. I deleted what I had, and then I could just resume my voiceover. So I know Mandy McNamara was asking questions on this, so this is what I wanted to really share with you guys, because this part, you have to play with it a little bit, but I think once you do it even a couple of times, it becomes a lot easier. So once I got my voice record finished, I just downloaded it. So now I've got my Canva and my voiceover. Now the issue, well, it's not an issue. This is fine to go back and forth, but I do wish Canva had voiceover options. I did see a YouTube video that said, like, this is how you do it, but I didn't watch it only because I'm very familiar with Viva Video. There is a new video editor that I just started trying. It looks amazing. I just haven't played with it yet, but I might switch from Viva to that one just because there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. But that's how you do it. Enjoy, my friends. Let's see your videos. We're going to put on the good stuff. So this is the Watermelon Cucumber Tonic. You can read the attributes right there, but what I really love about this is it's cool, it's refreshing, it makes my skin hydrated and glowy, and then I use the vitamin C, and this is my powerhouse product. You just need a few drops and you gently dab it in across your face. Now it's a serum, so it's going to penetrate deeply, but you're going to need to put something on to seal it in. So this makes your skin really have a nice youthful glow and just look healthy. After that, I like to use the anti-aging oil serum. It is called the Liquid Gold, so if you ever see anyone referring to Liquid Gold, this is what they're talking about, but it's supposed to help with wrinkles. It definitely plumps up fine lines. I like to make sure I include my neck and décolletage area because I get a lot of sun. And then, as I mentioned, we have to seal it all in with some sort of cream. So any serum you put on, it's important to put the cream on top so it doesn't evaporate into the air and you're lost with all of the product you just used. So with the cream, you're going to do upward circular motions, and you just really want to distribute it evenly across your skin. But I like to take this opportunity as a time to give myself a little bit of a massage. So sometimes I'll, if I'm going to bed, just give myself a little massage, still going with the upward motions. So I'm kind of fighting gravity here, really trying to pull up my skin and just feel rejuvenated. So there's the whole set. Shiny, happy skin.